like to thank that is dedication. Not many can on such. To the cafeteria staff, we extend our deepest gratitude to you for going beyond your jobs to support us in whatever we did. The only thing we had to do was to ask, and you were there for us. Many times your jobs go unnoticed and unappreciated, but on behalf of the class of 2002, I would like to say thank you. We'd also like to thank our friends and those of our community who have helped us to reach this momentous occasion. To the graduating class of 2002, we must remember that it was these people who have laid the foundation for us. Now it is time for us to take that foundation a step higher. To do this, we must continue on whether it is college, the military, or the workforce. We have an obligation to build upon that foundation laid for us. I'm reminded of a quote: thinking well is wise, planning well is wiser, doing well is wisest of all. A lot of people come up with ideas and with plans, but to actually carry them out is wisest of all. A baseball analogy says, you can't stop on third base to congratulate yourself because it adds no more to the score than striking out. This tells us that we can't just stop here and be comfortable with it. We must keep going to make our contribution to the world, our positive contributions. Making it to this point has been no easy task. It has taken time, patience, and dedication to accomplish the job that we have accomplished thus far. On May 17, 1954, the U.S. Supreme Court handed down its ruling to desegregate public schools. This event was a turning point in the desegregation of public schools and the beginning to an equality among all races. And this is what has brought us here today as a union and as Americans, not as blacks, not as whites, not as Hispanics, but as one human race. Now it is time for us to embark on a new journey, one full of its highs and lows, but one on which we must never give up. And above all, we must keep our lives in God's hands and place our faith and trust in Him, because with Him, you will never go wrong. Thank you, and God bless.
We prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts, our hopes for some we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. Oh yes, there can be miracles when you believe. No hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe. Somehow you will. You will when you believe. Oh, yeah. In this time of fear, when prayer so often proves in vain, hope seems like the summer bird too swiftly flown away. But now I'm standing here, my heart so full I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. There can be miracles when you believe. The hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you achieve Somehow you will when you believe.
Good evening, family, friends, Mr. Pace, Mr. Green, teachers, faculty, my fellow classmates, and distinguished guests. It is with mixed emotions that I address you tonight. As valedictorian, my duty to bid farewell and say a sincere thank you to all of you who have had such an impact on our lives.
Miss Linda Thomas. With an average of 3.04, Mr. Loris Tejada. Also with an average of 3.04, Mr. Brian Meadows. We have a student with us this evening who has qualified for the Florida Academic Scholars Award. That award is 100% of her tuition and fees plus $600 stipend each year. That student is in college and maintains the criteria required to maintain that award. The Florida Academic Scholars Award is presented to any student in the state of Florida who accomplishes the required grade point average of 3.5 and also scores proper placement scores on the ACT or SAT. It is indeed my pleasure to present to you, and I will ask this student to stand and be recognized by you, the recipient of this year's Florida Academic Scholars Award, 100% of her college expenses. This year, our recipient is Miss Tracy Hall. We also have a member of the class this year that has qualified for and been awarded the Florida State University Freshman Scholarship. This scholarship is also based on academic achievement as well as a commitment to attend Florida State University. The value of the Florida State University Freshman Scholarship is $8,000. At this time, I would like the recipient of this scholarship to come forward and receive the award. This scholarship goes to Miss Tracy Hall. Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University has adopted Greensboro High School as one of its neighborhood schools. One of the benefits of this adoption is that there are certain awards and scholarships that Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University makes available to students who commit to attend the university. This year, we have a student who has qualified for and is receiving the Adopted High School Scholarship. This year's scholarship to Florida A&M University goes to our salutatorian, Mr. Lamonte Horn. Will you please come forward? We have another student in the class of 2002 who has qualified for the Florida Merit Scholarship. That scholarship is also awarded on academic achievement and qualifying test scores. The Florida Merit Scholarship pays 75% of tuition and fees as long as the student is full-time enrolled in a college or university in the state of Florida and is carrying a qualifying grade point in college. We do have a student this year who's qualified for the Florida Merit Scholar, and I will ask that student to stand and be recognized by you. This year's recipient of the Florida Merit Scholar or Scholarship is Mr. Eric Anderson. The Quincy Exchange Club each year recognizes students throughout the district and recognizes certain students for their accomplishment both academically and socially and in the areas of community service. This year, the Quincy Exchange Club is presenting one of our students, the Youth of the Year for 2002 from Greensboro High School. That student is Miss Tracy Hall. Greensboro High School's Future Business Leaders of America chapter has funded two $50 book scholarship awards. This year, those awards go to Ms. Keisha Conyers. Would you please come forward? And Mr. Lamonte Horn. Would you come forward? The Fellowship Mass Choir has joined us this year in awarding a scholarship. That scholarship is in the amount of $500. This year, the Fellowship Mass Choir Scholarship goes to, I'll ask her to come forward and receive her award, Ms. Dolores Tejada. Gretna Presbyterian Church each year awards the Sarah Margaret Johnson Memorial Scholarship to deserving seniors in the high schools in Gaston County. That scholarship is awarded based on grade point average, moral character, and participation in school, community, and their church activities. This award was begun to recognize students for certain characteristics, those characteristics of determination, stick-to-itiveness, good moral character, and overall performance. The amount of this scholarship is $600. This year, the recipient of the Sarah Margaret Johnson Scholarship is Mr. Jake Kingery. We are also partnered with Tallahassee Community College as we are in their service district. This year, the Tallahassee Community College presents the Board of Trustees Scholarship, which amounts to 2 years of books and tuition. The student who receives this scholarship receives a scholarship based on academic performance and character. The student will maintain this scholarship as long as they maintain the qualifying grade point averages in college. I'm going to announce the winner of this year's scholarship, and I will ask that student to stand and be recognized by you. This year's Tallahassee Community College Board of Trustees Scholarship winner is Miss Laura Zuniga. Flying J Incorporated also funds scholarships. We are very pleased this year to have one of our students qualify for their scholarship, and it is my pleasure on behalf of Flying J Incorporated to present a $2,000 scholarship to Tyler Flanning. At this time, I would ask Mr. Lester Black, representing Gadsden Men of Action, to come forward and present his award.
Good evening. I represent the Gadsden Men of Action. Congratulations to the graduating seniors of Greensboro High School. Each year, we award scholarships to seniors in all of the schools in Gadsden County. Since the Gadsden Men of Action has been organized, we have given out over $60,000 in scholarships. So tonight, we have selected 2 students here at Greensboro High School, the senior class, to receive $500 each for the Gadsden Men of Action Scholarship. As I call your name, would you come forward? Tyler Flanning, Keisha Conyers, let's give them another round.
Representing TD Telecom will be Miss Betty Henson.
Thank you, Mr. Pace. Good evening and congratulations, graduates. Each year, TDS Telecom sponsors an essay contest for the senior students of our area high schools. This program is part of an ongoing effort to support the communities we serve. TDS Telecom believes this type of program promote and stimulate critical thinking, creativity, and provide a meaningful learning experience. It is also a chance for students to compete for scholarship dollars. Tonight, I am proud to present to you the winner of TDS Telecom Essay Contest, Ms. Tracy Hall. Tracy, I'd like to present to you a certificate of achievement presented by TDS Telecom Quincy 2002 National Essay Contest winner of the competition, Greensboro High School. And also have a gift for you from our company and a check for $200. Congratulations.
Representing the family and presenting the Sam Harrell Memorial ROTC Scholarship, Major Martinez.
I'm proud, as always, to present the Sam Harrell Award to our top graduating senior cadet. And this individual that we'll be presenting this to this year, we had a formal inspection. He was with us every step of the way to get us to be an honor with distinction. And let me just say a couple things about the Sam Harrell Award. This award is in commemoration of a fine young man that was a cadet who tragically passed away while on active duty serving his country. So in his commemoration, set up this memorial fund, and it's been in effect now for several years. With no further ado, we'll run. Please come forward.
At this time, it gives me great pleasure to ask our local school board member to come forward and present his awards and bring to the podium Mr. Buddy Pitts.
Thank you, Mr. Pace. I want to say congratulations to all of you seniors. It's been a long, many-year climb to get where, but believe you me, when you get about 10 more years older, it will fly past you. You won't have to wait for it to come to you. On behalf of my wife and myself, for many years, we have been giving 3 people of scholarship. This year we've decided that we're going to give three deserve to. And let me read to you what we've got to go with it, and it says give William and Patricia Pitts in the amount of $300 is presented to furthering his or her education. Upon presentation of this notice and receipt for payable to the bearer thereof. It is with continued good wishes that we encourage this decision for the best, and is dated 16th day of May 2000. Lamonte Horn. The next one is Dolores Tejada. So tonight, I urge you, when you leave this field, be careful. Bars will get you in trouble, and alcohol and all night in your life. Be careful, and may God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Pace. To our distinguished guests, parents, 2002. It is my honor and privilege, President Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, to recognize the winner of our scholarship. It's ironic that we had our scholarship luncheon last Saturday, and this young lady was the first winner of the junior the savings bond. However, because our policies require a $1,000 scholarship upon completion of high school and entering will receive $1,000 from Tau Theta Omega Chapter Alpha Kappa Alpha.
Chief Morgan Markham and Mr. J.B.
Thank you. Hey, gentlemen, I can only emphasize from a police point of view and reiterate tonight. Make this the best night of your life. From the Greensboro Kiwanis Club has over 50 years history in service to the future of our young men and women. This year is no exception. Challenges not only this year's scholarship recipient, but not only in furthering your education. The world is yours. All graduated from Greensboro High School. Kiwanis Club to make the presentation of this year's award.
It's with great pleasure this year to award of $500 to
the list of substantiated awards that we have tonight. Progress in the program. Award. There are two people who work tirelessly. Long hours, hard work, hair pulling, supervising different activities, and people walk across this stage tonight and receive an ask at this point in time this year's senior sponsors to Miss Beryl Woods. Going to be favored by recital of one of our students, and she is going to come and present that to
the ones who keep us safe and guide us
the one who gives a test and tells you to improve your many skills so that one day you can grow up. Right now it's hard to see how they mold you into becoming a situation, and a smile shines through. Thank you.
She worked with them. Part of this year. I know of no one. Miss Gunn, welcome.
Now we have come to the point, not only but 41 young folks and all you parents you are for a long time. Will the class rise and prepare their diplomas?
Paul. Dale. Laura Saniga. Keisha. James Corbett Kingery Jr. Rebecca Elizabeth Tejada. Brian Gregory Ricardo Mellon. Damian Cornell McNeely. Mickey Lee Middleton. Chastity Miranda Peoples. Alinda Beatrice Platez. Abigail Rivera. Terrell Markeith Robinson. Brandon Lee. Latoya Nicole Saylor. Turkisha Kenyana Thipin. Yesenia Chelsea Vasquez. Walker Jr. Shayla Shanice Ward. Jennifer Lee Wright.
Would the 2,000 please face the audience? It gives me great pleasure, by the power vested in me by the state of Florida, by the Board of Gaston County, to pronounce you graduates of Greensboro High School. Congratulations.